Yo, what's up, dudes? Welcome to the channel. If you're new here, welcome. If you're not new here, well, welcome back. You see, we're in a different place today. Normally, we would be over there in the dining room. But today, I was like, let's try someplace different. And as you can see, today we're eating some more vegetables. My Walmart order came in, and I ordered a bunch of like the pre-made Caesar salads because I like the pre-made Caesar salads. Now, when I eat a salad, I want to eat a lot of salad. So the big family size Caesar salads for me are like adequate. Now, you'll also see that in here I've got some crab meat as well because I like getting those. I get the imitation crab meat packages and then I just eat those. I thought this would be better, but I guess that my butt is too big to properly fit in here. Oh, there we go. Well, that's gonna not be comfortable, but I should probably get some stools for in here. But the thing is like I never really got, and because chairs will be too short to eat here, so I need a stool to be high enough to eat off here, but not a step ladder. The other nice thing too is like the Caesar salad, like the pre-made salad container things. They're not that much. They're only like, I don't know, $5. And it's like you get plenty of salad. Now, you could get heads of romaine lettuce. The thing is, right, is all the stuff that you would need to make it would come out to a similar amount as if you just bought the pre-made. Usually. Plus, then you don't have extra croutons, all that jazz. Plus it's easier, it's faster. I like convenience and stuff like that. So, what we talk about? Yesterday we talked about main characters. We've already talked about the float thing. So today, me and Ricky watched a video, like a couple videos, and one of the ones that I liked. So I like YouTube videos about like mysterious locations and stuff like that. But we were watching another video about like time, like the probabilities of like us even being alive. And like one of the things that they talked about in there was that like you as a person should be spending your money on experiences instead of things. And like that's something that I've really kind of been thinking about a lot lately. Like I've got a lot of things and I spend a lot of money on things. Now, scratch that, rewind that. I think that if you spend money on things that further experience, like let's say it's for a hobby or something like that, I think that's fine. But like if I just buy some new speakers for my computer. You know, or let's say I just buy like a really expensive car that I just use to drive to and from, you know, the bank every so often. Like that money is probably better spent on experiences, because experiences are like unique, right? Like it's something that you can't really replace. Like sure, you could go do the same thing or a similar thing in the future, but it's not really the same, right? Like going to Japan, bleh, as I just spit my cheese out as I'm talking, like going to Japan and seeing a sunrise on a beach for New Year's is an experience that you're not gonna get really again. And even if you go the second time, the first time was that initial experience, and maybe the second time something different happens. Maybe it's a different beach, maybe it's a different thing. But like I want to get back to spending money on experiences. And like the thing is though, is like even when I traveled, I didn't do that much stuff. And I want to start doing more things, I think. Or at least exploring more. And like experiencing things like as I travel. Well, bless you. And like, I think that's the thing that I need to do, is just get more experiences underneath my belt. It was also interesting too, because like one of the things that they pointed out is that like if we as people don't have a goal to work towards, like some sort of goal, whether it's to make a certain amount of money or visit a certain place or do a certain thing, it makes it hard for us as a species, as humans, to like progress, right? So I have decided that I am going to try and figure out what I need to do to cook burgers for people in Japan. My dream has always been that I want to open like a restaurant in Japan where I give them the backyard experience. Like I'm talking picnic tables, red Solo cups, the whole shebang. And I think that's my goal and what I want to work towards. So I am going to start setting aside like a half an hour a day to get back to studying Japanese. I'm also going to start working on making more burgers and more interesting burgers, like the garlic bread burger. And so, like I said before, I might have mentioned this on here, either that or I mentioned on stream or something. But like I've been reading a lot of articles about people who have been getting like entrepreneurial visas to Japan. And so I need to start looking into that and put this on my checklist of things. Now, this is going to be a long-term goal because, well, it's not like I can just up and leave my life here right now. As much as I'd like to, I need to pay some stuff off, obviously. I would need to figure out the logistics of how much money I would need and what kind of whatever I would need. So I'm sure there's like tons of, you know, regulations, logistics, stuff like that. But, you know, where is it going to be? What's it going to be named? I don't know any of that stuff, but I have a goal in mind. And I think, because I'll be real with you, I love grilling. I've been having a ton of fun on the Blackstone. I really enjoy when I used to have parties and stuff at my house, just being by the grill. Because we'll go back to the discussion of yesterday, right? The main character, right? I feel like at a party or a barbecue, whatever, grill out, cookout, the person who's at the grill is like the main character of that. Because everybody has to come to you. You are the one that they rely on to make the food. And while everybody has their side things, everybody wants to come over and BS and shoot the shit and go, hey man, you know, how's it going over here? How them burgers looking? Ooh man, that looks real good. And so it feels good to cook for people. Like that's the thing, right? Is like I can sit here and eat this and be like, you know, yeah, this is good. But I'm cooking for myself. I think when you have somebody else that you cook for and they go, man, that's really good. It just hits different. The other nice thing about this big bowl and like all this salad too is that I'll have like half of this and then I'll finish the rest of this tomorrow. Now, I'm not the biggest fan of day-old salad, but it's better than throwing it out. And you might be like, well, you could always just get a smaller one. But the problem is sometimes I only want to eat like half of this salad. Sometimes I just get through like half of it and I'm like, you know, I'm done with salad today. And then other times I'll tear through the whole thing. And you might be thinking, well, that doesn't make any sense either. Because if you had two smaller ones, you could just make two of them. If you're that hungry, then just make two of them. To which I would say, touche, because that's a good point. Good point. Glad you brought that up. But unfortunately, that's not the timeline that we're in. So we got to make do with what we've got. I also might not be super feeling the salad today because I ate that whole head of lettuce yesterday. Or not lettuce, but that whole head of cauliflower yesterday. Oh, buddy, was I bloated. Man. I always forget how good cauliflower and broccoli just cleans you out. Throw in a little bit of caffeine. And then what do you even need like those cleanse waters for? Lemon, cleanse all your toxics out. Bro, just get nature's toothbrush. Broccoli, cauliflower, caffeine. You ain't gonna have anything left in you to cleanse. But, you know, I think if I keep the rest of this salad, I can have this salad with something tomorrow. So it's like, I can finish this up. I can force myself to finish this up and be like, oh, all right. And then eat something tomorrow. Or I could just be like, yeah, you know, I'm good at the moment. And then I don't know what I'll eat this with tomorrow, but we'll see. Clean some of this cheese and stuff out of my beard. I really need to clean this thing up. Especially like right around in this area. But anyways, that's it for me. I hope you guys enjoyed this and the change of location. You know, maybe I'll switch up where I eat at. You know, we don't want to just have the same thing all the time. And my mom wanted to know what I wanted for Christmas. Maybe I'll ask her for some stools for the peninsula. But as always, I appreciate. Man, I'm all burpy. I appreciate you guys. If you like this, like, fave, subscribe. Yeah, see over here's where we would normally be. Here's my dining room. I guess this isn't my dining room. I guess this is supposedly the living room. Here's more figures. My backyard. But I'll catch you guys in the next one. Take it easy, homies. Peace out.